Hi, Fortuna Page here. Does anyone know the true story of Thanksgiving in the United States? A lot of times we have this like mythical, fictional kind of thing that they taught us in school, at least in my generation. True story of Thanksgiving. In 1621, in the autumn, 90 Wampanoag Indians joined 52 English people in what is now Plymouth, Massachusetts. I'm in Boston, present day. No one used that term Thanksgiving in those times. The term Thanksgiving was coined centuries later in the 1800s. The American Indian perspective, of course, of this history is very different. The Mayflower voyagers they're known today as pilgrims, came ashore on the Wampanoag land and were not the first Europeans to meet them. In fact, some of the Wampanoag already spoke English. And they formed an alliance with the English for a strategic purpose. They shared their knowledge of planting and hunting so that the English settlers would not starve over the winter. And that's made the harvest meal and celebration possible. But the peace only lasted one generation. Then war broke out between the Indians and the Pilgrims, and it was bad. The two parties warred. Plus, Indians, a lot of American Indians, people don't know this, droves of them passed away because they didn't have immunity to the diseases that the European settlers brought. Just like the current pandemic, it was a new virus that the population was not exposed to. So Thanksgiving is a painful reminder of the American Indians' losses. So they look at it more as a national day of mourning. They lost their territory, they lost their land, they lost their way of life, they lost their lives, etc. So for the Puritans of that time, Thanksgiving was more a contemplative, being thankful to God for everything that has come, and it's for gratitude and contemplation and fasting, not feasting. So very different. In the mid-1800s, there was a magazine editor named Sarah Hale, and she lobbied for a Thanksgiving holiday to commemorate that first shared meal in Plymouth. So they set it as a national holiday at Congress, and it changed a couple of times about when it was in the autumn. Finally, in 1941, and they fixed it on the fourth Thursday in November. So that's your real story. It wasn't virgin land that Europeans discovered. It was already inhabited and belonged to other peoples who had other concepts about land ownership, territory, and sharing of resources. And tomorrow I'm going to be at WZBC, Boston College Radio. We're having a Friendsgiving and potluck, and every year it's a powwow that Victor Venskus, the DJ, broadcasts, and he's been doing it, I think, for about 30 years, and it gives the American Indians perspective. There's some American Indian music, New Age music, and rock music. And I would try to stream live, but I'm not sure that they have a cell phone signal because the studio is in the basement. So if he gets the Wi-Fi password, then I'll be able to stream live. So I'm hoping, but I can't promise anything. But he broadcasts it. It's 90.3 FM. It's Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon to 12 a.m. he broadcasts. So and it's on the internet as well. That station's WZBC, Boston College Radio. So I'll definitely be there for Tuna Page and Victor Vasquez, the long-term DJ, and nobody knows this, but he's a professional psychic as well. So anyway, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and hope to be streaming live soon.